Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So, target hit. We are sort of flirting with this trend line, and we are slightly above it at the moment. You can see on the weekly we are very much above it. But if you look to the left, look at all this chaos on the weekly, all these tails. Remember, last year we kept coming into the zone and we kept trying to push higher, and it didn't really play out. We did try again early in the year, but these were massive tails coming in this zone. And then eventually we came through and rejected it. So I'm still looking for some kind of a pullback to the bottom of the weekly bar that we have at the moment. But whether that's, I don't think that's going to happen this week. I think we're probably just going to muck around up here and just stay overextended for a period of time now. So looking at the 8-hour oscillators, as I said yesterday, not really a place you want to be jumping in long. You want to wait for the pullback to get in, but again, it can go on for extended periods of time. Now, the one thing that you do need to take cognizance of is there is your flag like that, and remember that flag target is pretty much down here, so it'll be at the bottom of the flag. That wouldn't be a continuation. It's really just a bit of exhaustion, so we should come back and reset ourselves somewhere down in this zone. And when you break above the flag like we have now, the probability of it continuing is around 75%. So there's a probability of it coming back in here, 75%. Probability of it continuing is 25%. Still too early, not enough coffee. So I'm really wary of this area that we're in. So taking profit, and we are basically sitting and waiting to see what's going to transpire next. So if you look at the 3-hour, we've got an inside bar that is brewed, and that's going into close, and then the open has been really, really weak. So I'm going to delete that. I don't want to really pay too much attention to that just yet. And then I need to have a bit of structure in, and there's my structure right here. So that is at 33, call it 3,400. So we're looking at 3,400. We've had a decent break above it. We're above this trend line, but we do need to reset. We need to come back and reset. And if you basically look at, I don't have a curved line, but if you start drawing a curved line here, you see we're going parabolic at the moment. Okay, and that's also a reason why when you see a wedge where we've broken to the upside, there's only 25% of it going on, is because you are parabolic. And you can actually draw it from here. You can see how we're rounding and going steeper and steeper and steeper. So there is a pullback coming. Just when is the question. Let's just get down to the hour. That's what we want to be paying attention to. Okay, so bit of a range, as I said yesterday. We ranged through the whole of Europe, the European session, and didn't really bounce off any structure. We'll look on the 15 minutes if there was something, but we didn't really get any structure. It was just sort of a break of this area here, and was pretty much a break to come and test the level to the upside, and that's exactly what we've done. And then we've gone sideways since then. You can see, big engulfing bar, big inside bar. So inside bar, engulfing bar, inside bar, and bullish, bearish type setup. That's not a signal that you want to be paying attention to. So if we just drop to the 15 minutes, I want to see if there is anything else. So higher time frames, we need to be very cautious. Oscillators are all grouped to the upside, so you need to be very careful. And you can see here during the day wasn't really any structure at all. Even the flag that was formed here, there's the flag, you can see nothing really happened. So the level was basically a break of the swing high here. You can see we broke above it, came back, there's your pin bar on it, entry up there, stop below it, so it's 80-point stop loss, call it 100-point stop loss, and then we rallied. Okay, we do have some gaps. There's a little gap here, like half a point gap. So we have a little gap there, and 33,982, 33,982, so no gap there. So there's nothing really that's going to act as a magnet lower down. You can actually fine tune that to there. So I would argue on the 15-minute, get your level, your range in. It'll probably be another range similar to what we had today. Yesterday. And then you're looking for a break and retest of that range if you can possibly get it. And then you're looking for a move to the upside with your stop below the range. What you're looking for is the next level. And I'm just going to try and see if we can see that. This is going to be dangerous today, guys. That would be the most logical area. Okay, next level is pretty much 34,346. I wouldn't be looking for anything more than that. So you could be looking at a range break, 100-point stop loss for 120-point gain. That's pretty much all that's on the table at the moment. Be careful, lots of confusion, and whatever, ignore your higher time frames for now. Your higher time frames are telling you that you need to be looking for a pullback, and obviously that would be a relatively big pullback. Your lower time frames are all telling you, don't worry about it, we're fine, continue. So which is not an issue. What you want to be doing though is you want to be looking for a lower time frame. And here's another setup here. You can see here's the swing high on the 5-minute. Actually, I can take this one. There's the swing high, and then you can see this massive green bar that engulfs all of this area just at the open. Breakthrough, come back. There's a break. So, technically speaking, you could have taken this signal here, you could have taken this signal here, and I would have basically been looking at a 100-point stop loss, 120-point stop loss with the structure here setting it up. But I wasn't watching a 5-minute. But that's kind of what you got going at the moment. Your 5-minute chart will give you the direction we're going in. Don't want to be short. I'm really just looking for a continuation of the trend we're in. So only when we start breaking the trend on that 1 hour do I start paying attention to it. At the moment, this trend is very strong to the upside. There's no reason to be looking for shorts at the moment. What you're looking for is pullbacks on structure, and that's where you're looking to buy. Lastly, on the hour, you can see we've already got a crossover of the moving averages. We're going to be pointing down. We got the same yesterday, separated. We got the same the day before. So I would anticipate exactly the same setup as what we've had this week. Easing off in the European session, then the Americans come online, we bounce up again. Okay, anyway, that's it for me today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.